Wanna do this, Ali?
We are live on Twitch.
All right.
Alright, just getting settled in for our Tier 5 game, 6Heads versus Alpha Armada. Final roster adjustments, and then we'll start.
This will be an interesting match to watch, especially a Tier 5 game.
I've seen quite a bit of Micro Cobra. That person's a flex player, right? I swear I've seen them on Ana as well.
Playing Ana, I've seen Baptiste, a very flexible player from
Yeah, apparently.
And on 6Heads we also have a top 500 player sister, Venomous Valkyrie's sister, Trippy Jinx. So we should probably see her in a Mercy, because pretty sure Valk has taught her a little bit more in Mercy.
You know, Mercy's one of those subtle heroes who everyone makes them sound so easy, but knowing how to like do that jumping flying move, you know, that's the key. You know?
Super jump.
Yeah, super jump.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can play an amazing ground Mercy, but I can never super jump. I cannot do it. It just
I was
doesn't
trying
work.
to master it during the league game right then. That was in today.
And I mean, being able to do that super jump, you can dodge so many ultimates that way, and dodge so much fire. It's crazy.
Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing and you're smart with your positioning with it. It's nice and easy.
Okay, I think they're all ready. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've been ready a whole 15 minutes ago.
All right, then let's get started.
So, share predictions. What do you think the score will be?
Predictions. Oh, I'm thinking it'll be a 3-2 for 6Heads.
I think it might be a 3-1 to Alpha Armada.
I mean, it seems like Alpha Armada was missing one of their tank players they planned to start, so it might be a little rough for this first round.
Maybe that's the one point Ellie's talking about. We don't know. Let's see how this turns out, though. Double shield comps running on both sides.
And we're going to see Apollyon, Mercy, and Alex and Moira on the side of Alpha Armada. And we're going to see Triple and Moira, not the Mercy that I predicted, as well as Spence and Lucio.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I was kind of expecting a Mercy on both sides, especially with the buffs from the previous update.
And we're going to get double projectile on the side of 6Heads, but double hit scan on the side of Alpha Armada.
This will be fun. That Genji can definitely deal with the Ashe and Mercy no problem. But I think the shield break... Oh! Hush my mouth, I was just about to say the shield break from the side of 6Heads is going to break through the shields. Just get the win,
Alpha
but
Armada are able to get the quick pick on Trippy's Moira.
But countered by Genji.
But it's not enough to win him the fight though. The fight still goes on.
Rez comes out though, so it's a very, very winnable fight for Alpha. Seems like
this attack visor entire come out quick. But Junkrat does it.
Soldier getting downed, and then Mercy, one after another. Seems they're just falling. They weren't able to keep up with this Junkrat spam. And Beat comes in to aggress. Get those cleanup kills.
It's kind of a little bit overkill with the...
Yeah, a little bit of a few wasted ults there, but in the end, they got those stagger kills, and they're going to be waiting extra time now just to regroup.
Because Alpha Armada have 5 ults available, and they just wasted their sound barrier.
Sound barrier, gravitic flux. That's a,
Right, here comes Granite Flux and Visor from 6.
and
Alpha
able to
Armada.
get a 2K off the
Alpha
Flux.
finds 2. And here comes Coalescence. But will it be enough?
They're
Because
swinging this
Alpha
fight.
find another. You know reason. They also find Genji. That's 4 picks for Alpha. And there's like Alpha gonna secure the point here. As the Deckman wire back off here.
They weren't able to get the stagger picks like they 6Heads was able to get before, but they were able to swing the point and get that capture progress going.
Alpha Armada still have both their support out plus Charger.
Dragon Blade goes in
Valkyrie to
but
try
gets
and
shut down.
nullify the Blade. Blade does get shut down by Moira.
You got the Junkrat trying to take cheeky angles on the side, but not able to get enough damage done.
Yeah, without them taking out that Ashe, Junkrat's gonna have a tough time sticking his head
We
out.
do have a tire and barrier and almost a Granite Flux on the side of 6Heads. We might see them push him with their barrier.
Lose the
does
Junkrat
get
though.
picked off. And it's the Junkrat that kind of has their winning condition being the Reptile.
But the beat comes out and the Flux gets cancelled. Bob comes in from the side of 6Heads as well as the attack visor, getting those double DPS ults. That's a clean sweep with visor Bob.
And unfortunately, the tire is just being held on to. I don't think it's the Junkrat's fault, just bad timing.
Not getting enough picks to secure the fight or secure the safety of the tire, I think.
Alright, we're gonna see Trippy switch off the Moira and onto the Mercy.
Yeah, the Genji's having a tough time taking out the Ashe.
He's not able to get in anywhere if that Moira just marking his movements everywhere he goes. And there he goes again.
Genji
He's
did
not
try
getting any value.
dive the Ashe, but the resistance.
There we go.
Right, here comes Tyre.
Riptide comes in,
He's
but
gonna get
no one.
none, as he did go for the Moira, but the Moira faded.
He jumped it at the end of it too, so it did less damage.
Ryan comes swinging from the side of 6Heads, but doesn't seem like it's coming enough.
Alpha Armada could take the first round here. They can sit up here. Just an Echo on point with a Reaper coming back.
Wasn't able to touch.
Make it back in time. And round 1 goes to Alpha Armada.
That was a very interesting fight. Definitely weird ult economy going there, but it turned out to be in the favor of Alpha near the end. Once you have that point and they don't have ultimates, it's real difficult to push right through that, especially on controlled maps like Oasis.
Yeah, it's really hard to take the point back once you've lost the point, especially in Oasis, because Oasis is easily defendable.
And we get the McCree this time instead of the Ashe.
Double hit scan again, but the Kree I think was to counter the Genji, if we're gonna run it again, but seems like it switched off to the Doom.
Which McCree is still very strong against them, but not as strong as a Sombra would be against them.
Exactly. But the Doom definitely countering that soldier there, and right in the backline where he is. Getting away, using his cooldowns effectively, and just rolling through him.
Oh, they lost a player.
And
what we got DC?
Should I pause this now?
Team fight still
you
going.
can't.
Team fight still going though.
Exactly, I'll let them walk out of this team fight.
They're just swinging, they're trying to get the picks.
I'm gonna pause it here.
Alpha, you need to get back out.
No.
Pause.
Both teams started pulled back from each other. They're still a little engaged, but I think they're both pulling.
Can't tell who that is over in the left from where I'm at, but looks like he's going for engage though.
So who did they lose?
They lost their soldier.
Averin's king. Alright, and they were already down a player at the start of this, so they actually don't have any subs right now. They're gonna have to hope he gets back. It looks like he's just lagging.
Oh crap, I don't have chat open, I'm dumb. Hi, Vulgar. How are you?
Come back to the silence.
I was waiting to hear from Averin's.
Heyo, Velger, how's it going? Yeah, it's me casting again. You're stuck with me again, chat. You're gonna try and burn me again? Roast me live on camera?
That's what friends do.
Yeah, that would be smart, eh? We should put the party in private.
Oh, I can put it to private now, since we're waiting.
Because that was a little bit of a... Yeah.
I think it's maxed out, or it's about to be. I had it set to 4, I think, so it's probably 1 slot. Yeah. I'll go ahead and private now. There we go.
Wait, is BM allowed? I forgot.
No,
I don't
BM
think
is
so.
not allowed. BM is not allowed.
Alright, well, we're running low on time here. They're going to need to figure out what they want to do.
You would get in trouble, Vulgar. You would get in trouble.
No, my academy team almost got demarked for that. Or maybe Shiva did, I don't remember. But we almost lost a player. I think it was Shiva. You know, it's a good rule to have. You know, people get really upset about BM. It's not a joke. Like, some people can take it, but most can't.
Personally, I have a lot of difficulty with it, unless it's agreed upon. Like, but just for the main reason that, and I'm trying my hardest, and I'm watching people just dunk on me here. I'm get really angry because of that.
Yeah,
Yes.
my biggest
Like
issue
commentator.
is mostly when it's spammed. Like, I've seen other leagues, the way they implement the rule is as long as you don't spam any individual like BM, like voice lines or teabagging or anything, then you're okay. But as soon as you start spamming it, that's when it becomes completely unacceptable. Because that's annoying. When someone's like spamming a voice line all the time.
They say.
Exactly. It's just like literally annoying. Alright, Alpha Armada says they just need a couple more minutes while they restart their internet. The whole team's gonna do it.
Might as well. I'm just kidding.
I imagine like one giant plug that they're just pulling out, putting it back in.
Huh. With Wi-Fi, I always have always it's I'm Englishing bad, but it's always it's about once you unplug it, re-plug it back in, it's like a 2 to 5 minute period where it says it's connected, but yeah, it's not. Ali, you're being summoned.
By who?
I can't say the name.
Voldemort?
I see here.
On chat.
I don't see it on chat because I had it closed for a minute because I was replying to something.
F7, I mean.
There's a very long Wi-Fi reset going on.
It's Tiago. Yeah, if you want, you can call F7 name and Tiago. That's his name. Tiago, how did you even know I was casting this game? I didn't even tell you.
Heard your voice, saw your name inside the stream.
I mean, he probably has his binocular set up still.
Yes, yes, it was, Velger. Yes, it was.
Yeah, Velgar, I'm Firali from the Apollyon League.
On my game in my Shiva game this past Wednesday, we had someone disconnect on the enemy team, and I was playing Orisa, and my screen was vibrating like crazy, like my controller, like it was like a 5-minute pause. My hands were going numb.
Yeah, but I don't always cast after I play. I only cast when I can.
Such a wholesome person.
At 1 AM anymore.
Okay, well, at 7 minutes here, they need to hurry up with this Wi-Fi reset. I mean, I hate to see a 5 or 6.
I'm pretty sure it's like a 5-minute wait, and then they have to, but
yeah,
I'm not positive about that.
I mean, technically it's even shorter than that. I think the rules are like a minute, but I would give them a few minutes. But it's been 8 minutes now. They need to figure something out. Like, it doesn't take 8 minutes to reset a wireless network.
Right, because I'll see you in a bit, Tiago. And I guess I'll also talk to you at 1 AM because I'm fucking playing a game with you against fucking diamonds I didn't even sign up for. I guess I may as well meet the teammates, I guess, as well, because, you know.
Okay, everyone's supposed to be getting back on right now. So we'll count that as both pauses for both teams combined.
Yeah, you can sign up for it, Belger, if you do like a cast.
Hi, Oran. I sense opened.
All right, we're ready to go.
Stressed as hell.
Let's see here. And Alex is part of the 6Heads. Is that correct?
I don't even know who's on each roster. All I know is Apple.
Yeah, Alex is 6Heads.
Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna unpause.
Two, one. Here comes the unpause.
See if I can get this damn thing.
I'm actually gonna see him switch onto the Reaper now. Oh, never mind.
I grabbed the wrong remote to control.
This Alpha should be kind of waiting for him to come back, but they're not. They're still
getting really aggressive. The Doom comes in, nails.
In the back line from when it was called the Doom that was engaging. He does fight too, but does get picked off.
Massive shatter on the side of 6Heads.
Massive shatter.
That was absolutely nutty.
But they were only able to get one from it though. But Alpha still need to back off here.
They just put that pressure on them, made sure they understood.
Sigma's isolating himself from his team again. But they're not punching him. They didn't punish any of the tank for actually being aggressive.
Huge gravitic flux high noon combo. Only gets the break, but follows up on the pick of the Ash. And one after another. 6Heads falls.
And just them not punishing the tanks from Alpha Armada, it looks like Alpha is actually going to take the point from 6Heads here.
He lost the chance to punish, and they definitely capitalized on mistakes.
Now, ultimate wise,
one
6Heads still has
like,
twice as many ults, if not more.
Like, it's not even once that the Doomfist isolated Sigma, it was 3 times in a row. But Sigma didn't get punished, even though he was isolated. Here comes Meteor Strike and Grab from 6Heads. It gets a soldier and gets followed up by
Ryan just swinging his massive hammer. Like, what are you gonna do about that, right? You're stuck in a grab, and all you see is whoosh.
And 6Heads take the point back immediately.
That was a really
Alpha
nice
has to
grab
play 2 games
Doomfist
in
combo.
one weekend. They are playing versus Troll. At least it would be great for them to synergize, because I'm pretty sure they've got 4 new players on their roster.
That coalescence coming in, making sure work is getting done. Wow, okay. 3K with the coalescence. But the slam just swung that. How did the slam just come in?
But the res shouldn't really matter here.
No, by the looks of it, it's just a 2v1 here.
Yeah, nasty speed.
And it looks like 6Heads is going to take round 2.
That was
Oran's pushing his ego in chat, saying that their off tank is Pog and he's the off tank. Oran, don't. We all know you're the off tank of versus, so you may as well just say, yeah.
This brawl comp seems to be working really well for the 6Heads, especially with that break combo with Mercy. You just get so much healing out of it if you're in close enough, and just easy swings, easy heals, easy fire. It's such an amazing thing for a Bergman.
Seeing a lot of heavy damage. Reaper, Junkrat, Reaper Doom.
Versus Reaper Doom.
I think Doom's mainly picked for that insta-kill potential.
Possibly.
And there it is.
Get the Junkrat. But
next bubble comes in to protect it. And
yeah,
there's the res, but they're still forced out. Oh,
Doom does get picked off.
Reaper's still taking shots at the Rhine from behind.
Now Brig gets picked off.
Brig
Despite
loses
them
his
getting
life.
2 picks, despite 2 of them dying, 6Heads is going to secure the point first. Just to get a few percentage points here, but Alpha is going to retake
Getting that exit pick though, getting that exit pick after the reset, that could be real helpful for them in this coming fight. Oh, that's res. I didn't see that.
Yeah. But Alpha do have a tire coming up as well as Gravitic Flux and Coalescence.
The entire team getting really low though. Look at the health bars top left. That is, and there goes their healer. There's just not enough sustain to keep each other alive, and there's the flux going in.
Decent size sharp, but they can't work with it due to Gravitic Flux. Gravitic Flux actually getting double, being 2 very big picks between Ryan and Nagia.
Flux was definitely not needed in that, but definitely secured those stagger kills, so...
And it did, well, I wouldn't say it was wasted, but as you did say, it did help them there. As
yeah,
well,
it's not wasted, but it wasn't necessarily needed.
But it also did stop them working off the shatter from the Reinhardt, because Ryan did shatter there, but he couldn't work on it because he was in the Gravitic.
We need to get an early tire here.
Way in the backline, just causing so much havoc, allowing his team to push right up and do as much damage as possible.
It's a decent sized grab.
But a 3K tire might have just swung this with the res. I think it is. Even with Valkyrie pops.
This is winnable for Alpha right here, right now. If they can stagger that Zarya that is a big win for them.
And there's the stagger. Now, one of their team's gonna have to come in and touch just to secure the OT. This is final fight territory for 6Heads.
And they did switch on to the Genji despite them having a Moira and
Rally to start open the fight, but Grig gets picked and you can't have that happen.
It's a big shower from 6Heads.
It's the fatty shatty from the side of 6Heads, yeah.
Yeah, looks like 6Heads going to take point here.
They were able to flip right in time though. That's
team kill. Pog.
Now they have to secure this point. Till 99.
Alpha Armada do have Flux, Coalescence, and Blossom to engage the fight.
I would like to see
entire Supercharger going up.
Going up, yeah. I would like to see a Flux Beyblade combo, a Flux Blade, you know, just to see it.
That is just the winning condition.
And there it is,
right.
but oh, got the right from it.
Blossom didn't really pair up with the Gravitic fully, but it still worked out.
It still worked out. Gravitic Blossom.
Oh, and here comes
amazing.
The Blossom. It's gonna get eaten by the Sigmas. That was
Sigma
a great
so much shield from that. And they're not gonna be able to touch. That's it.
And map 1 is going to Alpha Armada.
Definitely very close match either way. Some really clutch plays coming through. You get a Ryan play at the start here. Let's see. This is on
this
map.
man, he got a lot of big stars this game.
This was a pivotal point though. Like that's
a
the
play.
best.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I mean, it did work out, but I'm cringing the fact that he did charge into it straight up instead of just hammering it. Hey, it worked out.
Well, he was a good distance away, so...
Yeah, I don't think he could have gotten the hammer.
He got a 4K, 1 with the slam, and 3 with the charge and smacking. So, hey, you can't really blame it. It worked out in the end, and it was very interesting to watch.
Now, map 2 is a hybrid map, correct?
Yep.
Chances that we see Icomalt or King's Row?
50-50. No other map has any other chance.
King's Row is so good. I don't know why you wouldn't choose it.
I have a few reasons why not to choose it, but it looks like it's going to be King's Row.
I think we might actually see Numbani, possibly. I don't know. Numbani's actually been picked a lot as well.
What I always say is King's Row is the map that everyone practices on, so it's a reliable map. You know what comps you can run on it, what works.
There's hardly any comps that don't work on King's Row.
It's true too.
Like, you can play what you're comfortable with. Like an Orisa Hog works so well on like .3, or Orion Zarya is a really nice defense on .2, and then the double shield comps work amazing on first point. It's just an all-around balanced map. But I think the main thing that'll get this rolling is just positioning, positioning, and positioning.
Oh,
no matter where you go. No matter, yeah, King's Row, and no matter what your positioning is, like, no matter what comp, what matters most, I think, in this map is just positioning, and it's just so important, especially with all the high ground and all the low grounds you can flank on. It's very, very geometrically balanced map.
And which team just won that point?
Alpha won.
Okay, just making sure.
Velgar says he would pick Blizzard World so everyone would hate him. Honestly, I wouldn't hate you, Velgar, but I would just...
I chose the Halloween Blizzard World ones, and everyone hated me. They're like, we can't see anything. Alright, we're going to start here.
I don't mind Blizzard World, I would just prefer other hybrid maps, because other hybrid maps are just way better.
There are a few good hybrid maps. Eat a taco. Alright, I'd love to, but I don't have tacos.
Initiating match.
Alright, let's see how this... I don't have a burrito
never
either.
use holiday maps. Why, Tiago? Why must we not use holiday maps? Holiday maps are
Halloween Icon Mob, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're fun.
Reinhardt, you said you would arm wrestle me. Nervous?
4 available says eat a burrito, eat a churro.
Attackers in
I don't have a churro.
You were a disgrace to
Eat French fries.
If I had known.
Tiago, I had a McDonald's not that long ago.
Oh,
I
do you
had
see
it
this?
before
Do you
my
see this,
game,
Bastion?
So I already had my French fries, mate.
Are we watching a cheeky Bastion play?
6Heads,
Or
it's
is
too
this-
late to switch. 6Heads is doing Bastion for defense.
They are
This
committed.
is a strong one.
To the wee Bastion, bro.
They don't have the shield I'd expect for it,
4,
but
3, 2, 1.
Definitely not a Bastion comp, but you can still win off the side of Bastion itself.
he's always a big pain. But they have to counter. They have Symmetra, so that's good. They can zip past him, maybe.
My
Alpha
guess is
Armada.
they might try to teleport onto Statue Head.
Here they come.
Oh, and here comes the
Teleport
statue.
onto high ground next to the
It's not-
Bastion. That was a very smart play. Almost gets rid of the Mercy as well. They saw the Bastion and it was just like, I know what to do.
And now Sim is so charged.
And Ryan's just swinging.
And this could be Alpha Armada's point here. And the Mercy could be staggered. She could get bad spawn if they capture in time. And Mercy gets bad spawn.
That's
a real
unfortunate.
bad.
And they're keeping the Bastion, which is a little surprising.
If 6Heads engage now, it's a very poor decision. No one's even going back to pick up the Mercy.
That's
a-
not a very smart play. That Mercy's getting your most of your healing. Especially with
Come on,
that break
Bastion.
on now.
Come on, Bastion, at least go back to pick up your Mercy. This is just making 6Heads very staggered, because who's over here? Who is that?
It's
That's
just
the
Bastion.
Brigitte.
Teleport to the Bastion. Bastion's now fighting a
The
teleporter.
Brigitte's now staggered.
Like I said at the start, this map is all about positioning, and with that Symmetra teleport, you can easily take positioning. It's once you hold those high ground spots with Sim and Soldier, it's just so easy to swing the fight. Shatter comes in, only hits 2,
Shatter from 6Heads.
and then a counter
It's a
Shatter
bigger
comes
shot
in,
from Alpha
but-
Armada. It
but gets killed.
it's getting folded up now.
Yeah, it's enough.
Getting 3D.
And they raised the Reinhardt. Or Alpha Armada.
Yeah, those 3 stagger moments that Alpha got on 6Heads really helped them a lot right there. Like, first it was the Mercy, then it was the Brig, then the McCree.
This
Those
just
were
looking like a
three
stomp.
very
They're
big
weaponizing the payload now, making it a mobile tank. With the Kree staggered near the end, that's not good. They're gonna have to hold this corner like so well if they want to keep this Kree in.
I'm surprised they're not destroying their teleporter back there. Cause that just means they have no teleporter.
Massive wall comes out the side of Alpha, just to get rid of that Bastion's positioning, and just making sure they can't go.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Ryan
surprised
does
he didn't
go
ult.
down, but it is a big grab.
And
And
then
it gets counter grab. But not very
But-
much work there. in
not much.
counter grab.
Exactly.
And Alpha Armada are going to take away 5 minutes left.
Stunning push, stunning, absolutely wonderful, especially pushing against that Bastion.
Yeah, they had a plan. You know, they were able to jump him multiple times. And Bastion just wasn't able to escape them.
That low mobility,
Yeah,
you really.
Tiago, you're not wrong there. I think as I said, I think the main reasons why they did worked very successfully is the staggers they got early on.
Yeah.
Yes, they were massive.
Well, and they didn't. Once 6Heads got staggered, they did nothing to stop it from continuing. You know, the Bastion stayed in position on that high ground, and it looked good. But he knew that his team was staggered, I think they should have all pulled back more. And they could have had a
Something
better
disappointing that I
defense.
found was I did not see a Widow on first point. And
Yeah,
in
no
face
Widow.
of-
We are gonna get a pharmacy come out from 6Heads, so
they might be
never
trying to
mind.
just push that damage out as
they
much as
lied to me.
possible.
They lied to me, they're now on me. But they could only be going May to help some up onto the top platform,
How else can I bail you out when you get it?
possibly. Now it looks like they're just legit going May.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Switched on to May, just could win this fight actually, especially with that double hit scan. Maybe they saw that and just said, nah, I'm not running farmers. And they got double hit scan, that's not worth it.
Well, they're not on double hit scan, but they do have a hit scan plus Torb, which Torb is a pain for Vara.
The battle
So
continues.
yeah.
I owe you one.
Yeah,
Let's get through that outfit.
for turret especially.
Interesting approach coming from 6Heads, though.
But they weren't able to use it well enough. They lost the Torb, and now they're Ryan and Zarya's trapped on the
Yeah,
side.
they've just isolated themselves from the team.
And their May's gonna get staggered here. The fortunate stagger kill that we all hope to see.
The mission of Staling Crowder, she should have just died immediately. Stagger herself with that.
It was a very rough stagger.
But then I regrouped. Let's see. The Alpha Armada defenses look pretty strong here. Although they do
Especially
have
with
a
that double
soldier.
shield.
Well, I have to say,
never
my
mind,
favorite combination, or my favorite hero on this map, besides May, is Zenyatta. I think Zenyatta is like the secret clutch hero on King's Row. So many good
He
sight
does
lines.
so much damage on this choke, it's scary.
Yeah, and
The
there's so
hog
much cover.
The hog pick is a very interesting pick, just because that again that insta-kill potential if they get the
Here
right
comes
pick.
Prophetic Flux on the side of
Alpha.
Alpha Armada getting the brig. Well, are they gonna res it? Yeah, they're resing that.
I don't know about you, but I've seen the brig go down first as more than ever.
Yeah,
more
I think
than
it's about
anything
3
else.
times the
On
Briggs
the
gone
brig,
down
Yeah,
that
yeah,
and
way.
there's
that's
another
it
one.
again.
It's Briggs that first pick, and they can't do anything about it.
It is a decent sized shard, but can't follow
Unable
up
to
on
follow
it.
up.
That
They're
may well
made
just
to walk the
confirm
wall.
down follow up, because that may well actually help Alpha there. Actually covering the enemies that were actually sharp.
Okay, well, they do have the Lucio now, so 6Heads could do a faster push through this double shield. It could be really good.
Just brawl right through.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
the
they should
Lucio's
do.
a good pick. I think the Lucio's a good pick just because they have that brig was dying first each time and just couldn't do anything with it. The Bob coming in from the side of the Bob and the Hog, I should say, coming in from the side of 6Heads.
But we're getting Visor, Subcharger, Multicore, and Valkyrie from Alpha here.
And they just throw in a skew and win. That's all that was. Valkyrie used on the side of 6Heads of not value at all. No value whatsoever from that.
Yeah, but at least she got away and not staggered this time. So
That
all
is
that
good. Yeah, that's good.
They're going Hammond now. With 6Heads.
I mean, yeah, it's
trying
a
to make
big
something work.
negative that they used Valk, but
It might be a hand to touch point. I'm not sure yet though.
Is this still gonna be tough though? With double shield, they have a stun and a turret, and Discord. Hammond's gonna be a tough choice here.
Yeah, I think it was just
Yeah, but
roll the
it's
stun
going
and
in,
pull them
though.
all right.
he's going in on the Zen, but the team are able to help the Zen.
And
Prophetic
but the
Flux
Flux
getting
just swinging the fight again.
40.
The Sigma going ham.
And that was really the problem with the Hammond, is that they had a lot of capabilities to damage him while he was moving.
Just shut him down. That's
Exactly.
all they had to do.
With
And
the
that was
Discord and the turret, that by itself is already going to be tough for a Hammond to deal with.
A full push, no stopping to a full hold. That's
Yeah, that's pretty textbook. I mean, you just think about how they use their various abilities. You know, having that Symmetra push on the attack. And then defense, they had a whole different set of strategies. They went double shield.
I'm gonna lie,
Exactly.
with all these new players on Alpha this week, it's actually helped Alpha a lot, because they're now rolling 6Heads here. So the recruits did make a big difference here.
But let's see here. The second set of the maps, I feel like the hard deciding set. You have the 2CP, which is, you know, always challenging. And then you have Escort.
But from what I'm seeing, it might be a 3-0 on the side of Alpha. But they can still swing this back for the first.
Try going around back with them. They did try and go around back the first time, but they failed.
Oh, wait, sorry, I meant,
Like, the May literally hurt them when they did that. So I think they gave up on that.
Exactly. The May definitely did not help for that at all. Especially near that shatter, just wasn't able to do anything. But you gotta give credit to those supports, because they're...
Yeah, 6Heads supports... Wait, I'm confused. I confused myself.
Alpha Armada supports there, they were really holding and really keeping the team alive, like, as much as they can.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and they knew their positioning. Like, that Zenyatta just did not push too far forward, really. I don't think I ever saw him move past the statue. And so he stayed back, got the free damage, got dope once, I think. Survived that dive
Became
against
the
the Hammond.
Jonak of Tier 5 at that point. Just taking free fire, doing all the damage for his team. The discords, the heals, not a trance used, by the way. Not a trance used.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, they saved it all the way to the end, you know, not wasting them. That can be... You know, it goes both ways. You want to be able to use abilities to get team wipes, to delay them longer. But at the same time, some abilities like Trance, it's like they can change a game if you hold on to it.
Exactly,
don't
and
get
if you
cocky.
use them right, like, for instance, to counter Mail, it's just easy, 1-2, right in. And your entire team is basically saved. It's like immortality, but a 7-second immortality.
Well, and you can call Trans in the middle of many casted ults. You know, EMP, you can Trans before it hits you.
Exactly. Like,
you know, a lot of ults are like that. It really does counter a bunch of ults unless the enemy team has an Ana.
Exactly. Or a decent Widow. A decent Widow can still kill someone through a Trance.
Yeah, and you could do like a Baptiste amplify. You know, there are ways to kill the heroes around him, or to isolate the Zen. You pin him away.
But dealing with the Zen by himself in Trance is impossible. He's basically immortal. He's immortal during that time. And if he's a decent enough Zen after his team got like a 4K and then got wiped, and it's just him on point, he can easily turn the fight in their favor. Zen can easily wipe a team no problem if they play well enough.
Well, and think about it this way: when the Zen's invulnerable, you know, some people won't even try to go near the Zen. You know, they'll go and fight other battles. Well, so that Zen gets free positioning when he's done. Unless you were already trying to attack him, once his transcendence is over, he's still in a good spot. All right, so we got Hanamura here.
Hanamura.
And this is a match point.
You can speak over us, Ali. It's alright.
I don't want to be rude, though.
I've done it like 4 times already this cast to you. It's alright. You can straight up smack me in the face if you wanted to. I wouldn't mind. It'd be like perfectly justified.
Okay, just waiting on 6Heads for the ready.
Chat's getting a lot of love for Ali there. Look at that.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Ready, chips? you gotta enjoy the music in a lot of these maps. It's just so calming and relaxing.
Alright, so we're probably going to see double shield from one or both of the teams. Or
Orion
no,
Zarya.
from both
Okay.
teams.
We might see a full-on brawl from 6Heads.
We're gonna get Mercy Moira on the side of Alpha, but Mercy Anna on the side of 6Heads. So Alpha do have more healing, but 6Heads can cancel that more healing factor with Anna's anti-nade. As well as them also having the May, which can CC them.
And the Nano. You know how scary a Nano Valk Mercy is if you're playing DPS? That is the most terrifying thing. And I've done it on accident and it still worked. Or like a Nano line.
But we're gonna get a Junkrat attack. I usually don't see the Junkrat defense though. Like Junkrat is so strong in defense in my opinion in this map. And it's really good
in a very open position. Typically you see Zarya stick at Orions, but up on the high ground there.
Soldier is gonna get picked off here early on by the power boosted ash.
I respect that ash, man.
That ash could cause Alpha Armada a few problems because it's 2 shots to the body and you're dead if you're 200 HP target.
And even with that Mercy boost, if needed, just one shot, bam, down, bam, down.
Yeah, with
one after another. Headshot.
Oh, here comes Nano, the Nano drying.
Here's a massive shatter. But the pick goes onto the side of... Pick advantage goes to the side of Alpha.
We should see a shatter come from Alpha soon. We do have a shatter here.
That Junkrat getting behind.
As they are cleaning up.
Yeah, one after another, they all fall. Letting the Ana escape there, though, that's a new one. That's a very, very rough choice to make.
Should have kind of pushed up where the Reinhardt is right now.
Because that Ana can definitely swing a fight if they stay alive, and you could have easily staggered that, and that's a massive stagger with the support. It's like...
you can't really stagger anymore in TCP ever since the change of when they capture point, the defending team respawns instantly in the first 5 or 10 seconds. So they'll have to do it 5 or 10 seconds after the capture point to get the stagger.
But still, that sleep might not have happened if the Ana was switched off, because...
The Ana is going to go down, as well as the May, but they do get a pick on the Mercy.
Which is definitely a better pick in the long run. Mercy's your main healer in this case. And Ryan comes swinging in.
I actually think Moira is more of the main healer in the side of Alpha because Moira has the AoE heal, as well as being able to output more heal.
Ryan swinging, but the Lucio swap. The Lucio swap kind of just sped his team in there after respawn. That was a very smart play.
Off of the Ana and onto the Lucio.
Both teams have pretty comparable ults, but having the May ult on defense, it's going to be could be really good.
That's a massive zone.
I feel so bad for not knowing who the person is, but I still don't know who Lips of Thunder is. I feel like I know them, but I also don't know them. I feel bad.
I feel bad on it.
Blizzard
getting major value. Baptiste getting out
and that's also another big Nemo.
Try to save them with that Valkyrie, but in the end it led up to nothing. That's unfortunate, but it happens, especially with zone controlling ults like Blizzard. It's just something you gotta watch out for.
Tactical visor
Now Alpha does have tires.
Visor,
Well,
they are using it on the low ground.
Visor
here comes
tire
Tire.
combo. Immortality is going out very
He
good.
didn't wait out their mortality, which is a
that's a recent
bad
switch.
man. But it doesn't matter though, as Alpha is still getting the picks here.
They gotta watch that Ash on point. That was gotta be very careful about that.
Alpha Armada are gonna take it here.
With a 2-minute 41-second lead.
See.
You know, and maybe Alpha Armada knew about the immortality and decided that it's worth their waste of it as well. Sometimes, you know, if you have multiple strong abilities, you just got to get that lamp out no matter how you do it.
So what, Tiago? You can't just say so and have no follow-up. It's just
In
like,
highlighted message, nonetheless.
It's just like a cliffhanger. So what?
Bap got bamboozled.
I want to know. Bap got bamboozled.
So
We're getting Junkrat on attack again and not in defense. Junkrat is so strong on defense on this map.
but the Torbjorn.
At the same time, you see Alpha Armada doing double shield, so the Junkrat could be pretty nice against that.
Yeah, that is true, but they are putting Farah against the... Oh, they don't know it yet, but they are putting it against Soldier and Torb.
Not very smart.
And they're not going to have a mercy for the Farah, so that Farah's going to have a rough day.
Yeah, no ranged healing at all, really.
Lucio can jump up there if they want to.
Hold
More
on.
if those
They're
the
all
ball.
going through the left. They're all going through the left door? Okay. I don't usually see that often.
That far and
I
noticed it immediately, just shot at, just made sure they weren't getting any value. Junkrat too. Got Discord from the Zen. And that turret does so much. But we see the Zen coming again.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the Zen.
And from the background. Just taking those deadly positions and getting that value. But not enough in that closed room. Can't Discord.
He's discarding the Rhine.
But the Torb turret MVP, I say.
Yeah.
Torb turret MVP, I say that.
That
There's
Zen Torb turret
another one.
came up.
Torb turret just won the fight. All right.
In League game chat on Night's game, people are spamming Bob for MVP. This game we spammed Torb turret for MVP. Oh.
Yeah, Torb turret MVP all the way. I heavily agree with that because it's just popping.
It's just chilling
It's dealing with the Farah, it's dealing with the teams, the Zens helping it with the Discords.
Oh, but the Farah is gonna pick it off though. Feels bad.
And Kree gets shut down by the jump.
Boy, damage orb for PLCG and MVP. Wait, who's temp 6, 8, 3?
It's a really good shatter, but there wasn't enough to work with it.
The Valkyrie coming in to pistol the Mercy Majors, pistol the Farah. That's a major play there. Very smart play. With both your hit scans gone, the turret's down, the soldier or Kree at the time was down. Just go up there, Valkyrie, and just beat them up. Pistol does so much damage, so underrated sometimes. That Farah's still wreaking havoc though on that turret, making sure it's not getting any more value.
Tiago is saying Moira damage orb for PLCG and SAP. And so it's true,
A massive beat to capture this. Still trying to swing this fight as hard as they can using that background escape, but I don't think they can stall long enough to win. Mercy on point gets trapped to death.
Here comes the Sigma, gets punched to death.
You gotta fear those Reddit. It's amazing. It feels amazing to boot people on Hamura.
We're going to see molten core being used as they get going.
Was that a fat
must have been an accident.
finger,
Yeah, it must have been.
No, it looks like it was on purpose to try and cut them off on the to the next point, try and stall for time. But that Junkrat just getting his picks and a massive grab.
Big grab.
Here comes a tire.
Is he up tire the?
Where's the tire? I have no idea.
It got nothing. It was in the grab, but it got nothing. But it's a shield. Orisa shield for UTG?
Yeah, score is 0-2 to Alpha. The monkey coming in, making sure those fast respawns really get used. That's very well done.
Yo, what's up, Dono? How you doing, my buddy? Dono from Titans. Wait, is Dono from Titans or Versus? He's from Titans, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on Ginger's roster of Kachiga.
That Winston just keeps on getting damage from the top. Yeah, he's from Titans. That Winston keeps getting damage from top, and it's just really helping those teams get rid of those supports and Junkrat and canceling them out.
Monkey.
Because then just taking pot shot.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, why not, right?
Very aggressive.
Might as well just sit there, relax, and do nothing.
But it was zapping his aura unless you're getting somebody outcharged. Here comes Visor. Where's it from? Is it from the high ground? I'm blind. Where's the soldier?
Yep, Visor is from,
Oh.
dead now. Didn't even notice that.
Shut down.
Primal Rage coming through, making that monkey even harder to kill. It's oh, stuck in a trap though, might be easier. Monkey's still wreaking havoc though. Monkey's still wreaking havoc.
The monkey low level. Wait, why do people even call him a monkey? He's a gorilla or an ape? He doesn't have a tail, therefore he's not a monkey.
The last thing you want to be screaming when Winston dives, he was gorilla.
I'm pretty
Or
sure
the
that's
last
an
thing you
ape.
focus on is his tail.
I think he's an. He says, I'm pretty sure he's actually an ape because he says can't keep a good ape down. I think he's an ape. But hey, we'll call him monkey because we're all dumb here.
Nah, he's monkey because XQC said so. I guess, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Tire coming in from the side
Whatever
of
XQC says.
6Heads, but the trance, not gonna get much value. Tire can easily
Oh,
roll
tire's
through.
gonna get destroyed. Whereas the other tire from Alpha gets the pick on this area.
Gotta be careful when using that trance to counter Tire, because it can still kill through trance. You gotta be careful.
Timon.
And they'll just wait. You know, a good Junkrat knows how long the tire lasts.
Oh, and that's a stagger into the fire, and Farah actually has 6Heads warning condition in
Barrage, exactly. Unless they can beat in, Lucio beat right in. That's their win condition right there, and the Junkrat staggered as well. They're not going to be able to touch.
Yes, for this fight. They haven't touched just the hammy existing.
Another Lucio touch.
Lucio Hammond to touch, and there's the beat.
Here comes the sound barrier.
There's their win
Huge
condition,
beat.
but there's the visor. There's the visor coming in from behind, just making sure they feel that damage. There it goes. There's damage.
Getting none though. The barrage was, I'm pretty sure, a little bit too high up. Here comes Colonel Essence from 6Heads.
And it's just sweeping and healing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all doing all they have to do.
That beat by Micro was
But
amazing.
you gotta be careful of that close spawn. I don't think that Zem's gonna be able to make it. No, by the looks of it.
Despite
Ooh,
6Heads
finish it another
securing
time.
a point here, they can't win it. That's the sad thing. It's either a draw or a loss.
You know, being an
Whereas
Amura
Alpha-
Shiva, I'm all about the draws on Hanamura, so.
Because Alpha did secure Second point with over a minute left.
So yeah,
Well,
it's definitely a draw here. They had 2 minutes, 41 seconds extra.
So
the
if I
best
were
thing-
Alpha, I'd be very excited right now because they could win it right here, right now. They could
And if
3-0.
you were 6Heads, you'd be hoping and praying that you make sure to get that draw. That's your best chance right now. Just to send it to a map 4.
So 6Heads is gonna go with Ryan's Zarya again with Soldier May. Fred's not going junk May. Come on, is no one valuing the junk defense from either of these teams? On the first point? Come on, dudes. And
Yeah, it's
also
pretty
the
amazing.
Mario Lucio. Yeah, it's almost a mirror team except for they have a May instead of the Symmetra. And with me saying that, you can... Oh, I mean, they switched on to the Mercy for Alpha Armada. So it looks like Alpha are going to go with a teleporting strat here. But which one? Are they going to go for the for top left, top the point, or on the point? Or
Well,
even
they're
top
gonna
right?
make. They're
They're
gonna
gonna go right
have
to
to make
point.
sure that they hit it. They're gonna have to make sure
Right
they
to
get
point.
this the first time,
Looks like they're
otherwise.
going for the point. A classic. But they do have the May to CC. May did CC the Ryan, and Ryan does go down. I thought it was Soldier picking up Soldier.
Traded immediately. The Sim high charge on
Sim
point. That's
is-
so
Yeah.
deadly.
Them just picking off everyone.
One after another, just Sim charge, mercy boost. That's just so much damage that you just can't do anything about it. Not even Lucio can survive on that point. That's
And Alpha
it.
win 3
Yeah, that's it.
That's a strong 3-0 from Alpha Armada. It goes against both of our predictions.
I was the closest. I went 3-1.
Yeah, you were the closest, but
Yeah, Radar. Radar did some excellent work on King's Row and on this map as Symmetra.
definitely. Even that May trying to get value just couldn't get any out of that freeze on the Sim.
Now comes every caster's favorite part, MVP and honorable mentions. Alright, let's see here. So who do you think the MVP is?
Torb turret, still MVP. For Alpha, the Sigma and off tank from Mystery was definitely a major factor in a lot of the wins.
I'd say Mystery either for MVP. If we're not gonna MVP, at least honorable mention. He has Sigma, big, the first two, and then he was on Zarya, correct?
Yep, and his Zarya just making so much space.
So yeah, so for me personally, I'd say Mystery for MVP.
Agreed. And Radar for honorable mention.
Alright.
Yeah, I like
let
that.
me just...
Yeah, was Radar
Right, so who's
also
that?
the was he also the Torb?
Radar was
Radar was the soldier
The soldier.
slash Junkrat, I think?
pretty sure, yes.
Alright, I'm about honorable Alright, my honorable mention for 6Heads has to be wrecked by Alpha Will.
Yeah, he had amazing performance, such good shatters. It's just amazing. Practically speechless with a lot of the plays that he was able to make by just using one ability.
Yeah, I'd say him or I think was it Furious who went Lucio on Hanamar? That beat at the end was that Trippy? Yeah, it's Trippy.
Furious was on DPS.
Yeah. But that
But
Lucio was had an amazing beat at the end. That was why they were able to almost get a draw out of it.
Yeah, that was definitely a deciding factor. but I'd still have to go with Wrecked by Alpha.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah.
Definitely strong. A lot of the showings there.
All right. What else do we have left coming up on the schedule?
Let's see here. I don't think there's any more games tonight, is there?
No. I don't think
Yeah, there's
so.
no more games tonight because the 8 p.m. game got cancelled. Yeah, that's all for today. What's happening on the other days?
Tomorrow it will be Devil's Horizon versus Alpha Armada. And
Yeah.
ADL versus Neptune. So a tier 5, then a tier 1.
Oh wow.
So make sure to tune in for that because I will definitely not be casting.
And that's a 230 and a 5.
Pretty sure
So
that
wait.
is. Yeah,
wait,
that's a
who's
230 and a 5.
All right.
Guess I'll put the MVP stuff. So wait,
I can if you want.
Kill, can you do it? Because I have short-term memory. I already forgot.